Yes.
So here's the deal. This is only available for here. Toilet paper. So this is only available.
Toilet paper.
Yep. Especially considering, like, here is, like, the thing about the Dark Realm map is that this is literally just one small corridor. One linear corridor at the end. So all of the floor we've been getting is for a special game known as Oni Souls. I think we discussed this a little bit earlier, but I guess I'll just... So, Oni Souls is a little bit of a mini game where you basically play through a certain level of stages, and if you beat it, you get to start what's essentially Ultimate Mode. And what Ultimate Mode does is give you a crap ton of souls.
Oh god!
100 arrows, 100 medicines, or 100 bullets, 100 arrows, and like 90 medicines or something. 100 medicines.
Jesus!
And you also start off the game with this weapon.
The Beachmont sword.
You're basically playing God, essentially.
Right.
Yep, God mode, so have fun.
Yep.
It's good for your...
But you have to beat Oni Spirits in order to get it, and Oni Spirits is a difficult mode.
I think it said you need like 20 fluorite to unlock it.
According to our inventory, we have...
23, so we have more than enough.
We can show it off at the very least, just to give you an idea of what this is all about, but Oni Spirits in general is a pretty difficult thing to do. Look at that. Those assholes have been giving us so much grief, they're just dead.
Oh, look at those items there.
Medicine 1, Medicine 2.
Oh, wow, they even give you more medicine. Oh, man.
4 medicines and a talisman. We can't possibly die here, right? Right?
I'm sure this boss is still difficult. Just not like...
Let me also say one thing. I'm going to lead off with this. Not going to make much sense right now, but hear me out.
Okay.
Anyways, continue on through this door.
Oh, so the Beachmont sword took over for your regular sword?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, basically.
Just for away the old one, was like, this thing's been a piece of shit.
No, he just stabs him with the regular sword. Oh! At least you're the one that power. Is that you, Samnosuke? I can't tell.
They're just guessing.
Fortinbras.
Our final boss is this thing?
Yep. Good old Fortinbras.
Everybody.
Hang on, I gotta look at this clearly. I gotta take my armor off.
Yep. And we're going back to my normal sword.
Is that a fucking demon snake? What the fuck?
Basically.
In a nutshell.
Think like a demonic version of Basilisk and...
Welcome to our little ceremony. Come here, Nobunaga. Drink her blood from the grail of despair.
There is Nobunaga.
Oh yeah, he was a thing in this game.
I forgot, yeah.
Like, it's almost like he wasn't utilized.
I have to wonder how much of this was kind of just scrapped together while they were developing this game.
Probably.
Oh, right. It was like kind of like a thing down the side or whatever.
Yep.
Stop!
There's a lot of attacks he has.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, this guy even lets you know what attacks are blockable and not blockable.
Yeah, you have to read his talisman, obviously.
Yep.
Even if I die, I will destroy you!
How do you speak so clearly through that mask? Anyway, so first thing. If I remember correctly, I think you can stun him with this.
Oh, yeah, it looks like it. Yep, it says get up right in his face, unload thunder and wind spells. I'm right in your face, dude.
Alright.
When you knock him off balance and his head drops, equip the fire orb and hit him with a magic spell from it. Oh yeah, the Thunder One in particular does stun him. It says hit him with the fire one once you have him knocked down, though. I guess that's probably because it's the most damaging.
It's also looking at it from the perspective of... Oh god, this hurts! Kill with fire! Alright. Alright, now that's done, I'm out of energy, so, let's have a little fun now, if I can just... Yes, we're gonna use the regular sword against this guy. Brilliant!
Kill him with that, the ultimate shame.
The ultimate disrespect. Oh god.
That grab attack is not blockable.
Yep, and that's the most dangerous attack.
It also, grab of death is followed by a squeeze attack, yep. Electro Cloud's obviously not blockable.
It's kind of funny though, like,
Ow!
yeah.
I mean, he's pretty strong though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was about to say, like, this guy is a final boss.
So, yeah, it would make sense for him to handle the truck.
Yep.
Yeah, it was kind of funny though when you were using the elemental weapons, that you were just sitting in a corner and every time he tried to swing at you, he couldn't even hit you.
Yeah. It's like, you can't pointing, you can't even aim. What a scrub.
Instead of using projectiles in the back of the arena is not a bad idea either.
Yeah, but a lot of that, whatchamacallit, is gonna probably,
Ow.
make it, go from the angle of you didn't probably get the Bishamon sword.
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
Well,
you
if you did get it and you just don't want to use it because you actually want to make a challenge out of it.
But
Yeah,
laser-
that's also true.
Laser shot's also unblockable. There's only one other unblockable attack he hasn't done yet.
I'm not scared yet because I do have.
The Talisman.
Yep. So let's just keep rocking. May as well use everything since we're.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'll keep going because I want to see just on the shot how far it goes.
It looks like once you knock him down, he gets back up. Oh, wow! The Electro
Oh,
Cloud-
yep. That actually works. Holy crap. There it is. Last stand.
The Electro Clouds and the combo. And the fucking combo, the grab. Damn. You'll always follow getting back up with Electro Clouds, which you cannot block, so you have to avoid them. Fire Breath is also unblockable. That's the last of his unblockable attacks. So I think we've seen every attack he has. And there we go, he's dead.
Yep. And that's the end of the game.
Woo!
The irony of this project, this was supposed to be a Halloween project.
Yeah.
And we finished it in freaking...
Mid-April.
No!
At least for this recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Airs around June. Fuck it.
That air around June is my, yeah, knowing my luck. Because I'm lazy when it comes to actually uploading stuff on my channel. I should do
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, that's just...
I mean, hell, there's a Christmas in July. Why can't we have a Halloween in May?
I'm not a big fan of Halloween. Anyways.
Oh no, sequel baby.
Forget about me! Go! Yuki, Kaede, Yume, Maru.
Well,
He's putting out, and all of a sudden...
Oh, his gauntlet. Bars!
With all the bleeding that we did throughout the campaign, I call bullshit on this.
Oh!
he morphed into an Oni.
Yep. It's morphin' time.
It's Oni time.
I shall kill you with the power of the Dragon Sword!
The true dragon sword. Oh wait, wrong series.
Yeah, slice up that demon like butter.
Yeah, it's like, but if you think about this, it's like the demon was kind of stupid on that because he moved his hand into the blade. You would
I'm about to
think,
say, like,
you would think by the time you touch the blade, he would stop and be like, no.
yeah, I'm about to say, like, Fortinbras put in like his document that he and Fortinbras were high intelligence demons. I'm like, that's not a very intelligent move to just keep driving your hand into him like that. Anyways, meanwhile, Nobunaga. Alright, so now for the true final boss, we gotta fight against Nobunaga. Let's go.
Let's
get wait, let's go.
Hardest fight. Let's go.
Let's do this.
I'll deal with you now.
Oh.
Next game. Maybe.
God damn it.
The demon's ambitions were shattered by the hand of Samanosuke and his friends.
His friends really do anything? Kaede maybe, but everyone else?
When Yoshitatsu Saito died the following year, his feeble-minded son, Tatsuoki, became the lord.
Good for him.
And we're fucked.
At that time, Oda's army returned to Mino province and conquered the Inabayama castle, putting an end to the history of the Saito family.
Or Saito family.
Yeah.
However, it is unknown as to whether demons were involved.
I'm pretty sure demons were involved.
Yeah.
You're crazy!
After the downfall of the Saito family, Princess Yuki went to stay with a family friend, the Baron in Sakai province.
Alright, we did actually rescue her in the end. I forgot about that.
Shokyu Imai. However, in less than a month, she would leave.
Oh no.
Yeah.
With Sokyu's blessing, she left in a ship to see the world.
There's no way demons could be anywhere else out there, right?
Advice,
Yeah.
Yumemaru accompanied her on this journey.
Yeah.
On the other hand, Kaede desperately searched for the missing Samanosuke, but
Yeah,
never
well-
found him.
She's weak as shit, I'm not
In the
surprised.
following year, Mitsuhide Akechi employed her as his agent. She continued her job until she died 14 years later in a war at Yamazaki province.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, she's pretty useless.
As for Samanosuke, no one knows what happened to him.
Yep. He's dead. And
Yep.
I'm sure we'll never see him again.
Yep, never again.
So, that was Genma Onimusha, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay!
Final thoughts.
Thank you, Inafune.
So, my only history with this game was actually with the Wii version of the game. And
Oh,
I've
the
also
Wii
seen this
version?
game a lot. Well, I see. Oh, excuse me, not Wii version, no, Switch version.
Switch version.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And
I was
gonna
just
say,
saying,
wait,
whoa.
that's
So I was like, wait, did I miss that? Like,
Did you want me like this? Was this a whole lot? Yeah.
Motion control, dude.
Joking aside, this is a series I do really enjoy. My first exposure to this series wasn't until the second game, but even then I was still too young to understand what the hell was going on. So it did take me a little bit later in the years to eventually at least experience the first game again properly. I had the second and third game, but I was holding myself back and wanting to play them because I do want to see if it's worth having those as blind playthroughs just to see what happens.
Yeah.
Or at least the first playthroughs. For the second playthrough, or second game, I do want to at least have a guide because of what the second game has.
oh, yeah, that's a gimmick.
Yep.
Oh.
But besides that, I do think this is a really cool game.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the sword fighting combat of this. The issue system's pretty fun. Based on the skeleton of what's essentially just Ari, but in feudal Japan.
Yeah.
This is a pretty fun game for what it's worth, and I would recommend at least going out of your way to get this game. This game been remastered for modern consoles, but only the regular original version, which kind of sucks. But it's $20 though, I think, which is a relatively decent deal compared to most of the games that have been remastered these days. So honestly, I'd take that any day. Even so, kind of sucks we don't get the Genma exclusive content. I would argue it doesn't add that much, but I think it adds enough that it does feel more like a complete experience.
Big challenge increase with the friggin' ogre tower.
Yep. And for what's worth, and also Ayane just doing the freaking Nemesis Barbie.
Hit
That was fun.
in random rooms like it's fucking Nemesis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nemesis
But
Barbie, right?
it's a pretty easy game to digest as well. So there's a lot of replay value in a game like this as well. But overall, I'd say I do like this game, and I definitely would recommend it. Getting Genma might be a bitch though, because you know you're trying to find an Xbox exclusive game in this market. I'm not sure if Genma's even on Xbox Game Pass or whatever. So
You can't even play it on anything that's above a 360. It's not backwards compatible on anything else. That's why we're using the 360 in
Exactly.
particular.
Yeah.
like playing this game is going to be impossible. So I'd honestly recommend at this point, if you don't want to sell your arm and leg and your soul for this game and an Xbox console,
Yeah.
just use Zemu.
Yeah,
This is a game that's probably really difficult to get your hands on.
Emulation's probably the easiest way to do it at this point.
Yeah, for Genma specifically.
Mhm.
The
Yep.
PS2 game is still there, and it does have the advantage of actually being able to use the analog, which breaks that game in half.
Yeah.
But that's all my thoughts for this game right now.
Yeah.
So if one of you two want to take your hand at this,
Yeah, I would say my first exposure with the series was actually seeing the SGP playthrough that was done like years ago. Like, I think probably like over 10, 15...
it was over a decade, I feel.
Yeah, it was definitely over a decade ago. That being said, like, I did try out at least the original version for myself, and it does feel like after witnessing the playthrough and then playing the original version, it did feel like there was that like bit missing to it. So
Yeah.
and funny enough, the
How's
copy.
your voice cast, by the way?
Yep. So yeah, the thing is, the copy that we're playing is I actually got like probably like a few weeks before we even started this project off of Amazon for like $20. But the big problem is just because this is the only way to play it.
You need to play it on classic hardware, and that's difficult to get your hands on nowadays because that's discontinued because modern hardware exists.
Yeah, so if anything, the only way you're going to really play this is to get it through a secondhand market, especially for the hardware itself, because, like we've been saying, like you can't play it on an Xbox One. So you either need to have the original hardware or 360 because of the backwards compatibility. But otherwise, yeah, it's gonna cost you a pretty penny just to even experience this version of the game specifically.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's probably more worth getting a regular Xbox than a 360 because not all of the Xbox library is backwards compatible on a 360. But most 360 games you can play on the modern Xbox consoles.
Yeah, so I would say if you have the money to go ahead and do this in the right setup, it's definitely worth that money. But I would also highly suggest turn that money down.
Yeah, I'm saying that's loud.
Oh, flagship.
Yeah, but yeah, just I do hope in the future, like somewhere down the line, maybe if the re-release sells high enough, maybe they'll release the Genma exclusive stuff as like an update DLC or something. Maybe
it has been a very long time since the original.
But how games were back then, that'd be hard to add it as DLC. Maybe they just have to re-release Genma at that point.
They have to release Genma, because this is like a game that
it's built differently from the original, I imagine, to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Hey, Sabanowski. He's still alive. And he lost everything, it looks like. God damn it.
Go back to
I must go now. My planet needs me.
The planet of Japan. There you go. Now we can see all this.
Yep.
Oh, it's fluorite you didn't get. Missed 7 of them, I think.
Yep.
And that you are master. Oni Spirits game will be available.
Yep.
So, will I see the game?
No, I'm gonna save it. I want to go get those 7 other fluorides I didn't get.
That's right. So let's do completion data, and we're good.
Okay, I guess certain things unlock once it knows you beat the game.
All right. So with that, press the start and
Oni
Oni
Spirits.
Let's show it off.
Yep.
Might as well.
So I guess with limited, I guess you just is it basically Dark Realm, or is it even weirder?
I think it's a little bit weird for him. Sabanowski.
I need 5 Onis with attitude.
12 grounds of attack with the ogres have vanished. Sabanowski. Please help us by releasing the spirits of my friends lying in the Oni pots before the demons destroy their resting places.
Yeah, it's very weird.
What? Remember, if a human enters a sacred ground, their vitality will be consumed with each moment they stay. Oh boy! Must go to the 12 holy grounds and rescue as many spirits as possible in the time allowed.
Yeah, it's weird.
Don't forget that if your life ends while you're in the holy ground, you will join the fall and become a wandering spirit in the holy ground. Goodbye.
Good luck.
We are counting on you.
I was joking.
Good fuck.
Stage 1. Total vases 28. Destroy 20.
You're destroying vases. That's weird.
Yeah, this is a very weird.
A treasure chest, I wonder.
Pot.
So anyways, I guess while I'm doing this, you guys can continue your thoughts.
It's so weird.
I mean, I'm pretty much done with my thoughts, so I guess MJ.
Right.
Oh, that's why it looked weird. Because
Hey, you survived. Ah! Next round.
Anyways, continue on,
Right.
I guess.
I mean, yeah. I can definitely say this game is certainly interesting, because, yeah, thinking of it as a friggin' feudal Japan style Resident Evil is definitely an interesting way to look at it. I mean, yeah, the sword combat actually looks like it's pretty good, but I can see the tank controls are definitely a little, eh. Oh, you have to destroy them, they can't.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Oh god, you're about to die.
That time.
Okay, so that's how it works. Go through more progressively harder
I'll keep
stages.
trying just to see how far I can get, but I'll at least keep going for as long as you guys have your thoughts to share. So pretend like I'm just being dumb.
Yeah, give it one more run. Why not?
I guess I heard this is really hard as well. So
yeah, it doesn't help too that like basically all your upgrades are like gone.
yeah, so you don't really have a whole lot to work with. You're basically just running with the regular sword.
Yep.
Man.
It might as well just basically be someone else game must die mode.
Yep.
Of course. That figures. I mean, you get all these orbs. I wonder if you make use of them for something. I mean, I would hope they'd be useful. I will say the friggin' soul system is a little... Well, I mean, it's weird having to collect currency from killing all these things to basically upgrade everything. I mean, it gives you incentive to fight everything you can. So there's that.
Gives you a reason to actually fight enemies.
And all the other 3 weapons you get are at least useful. Yeah, I'm not counting the original sword because that thing's a piece of shit.
Okay, so I think I'm understanding this actually. This mode, it's like all the bases have to be destroyed,
within the time limit.
But you yourself have to destroy a set number of those total bases.
Yes.
Before advancing, so they can destroy them, but you have to make sure that you destroy whatever the goal that you are required.
Yeah. Oh, there's 2 more down at the bottom they haven't destroyed yet. Uh-oh. Give me our... Oh, I won't let you get the chest either.
Oh, that's the other thing, yeah.
Once all the bases are destroyed, the stage ends.
Yep.
But you know it's either that or dying, so, you know.
Yeah, true.
Oh!
But at least you get full health.
Oh, now he's gonna throw all the fucking things. Not worth getting the chest items as well.
Well, you got the gun.
Well, this is an interesting mode, though, for like really testing how well you can move around.
Yeah. It's basically the testing ground for your, whatchamacallit.
Your combat prowess.
And also moving around in a tank area.
Yeah, tank controls, I've at least played Resident Evil Remake, so I'm understanding of it, so it's not the worst thing, but at least the game's designed well enough where that's not really like an issue. Yeah, I hate they go out of their way to attack them if they like actually see them in their face. Oh boy. Oh no. Yeah, they destroyed too many. You're done. Damn. This is brutal.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, I think once the one absorbed that green soul, that's where a lot more just went.
But yeah, having the different weapons was a nice way to give you different fighting styles that all have their advantages in some aspect. The magic is very useful. The fact it can be refilled easily is nice. It's nice that you don't have to like exclusively use items to heal yourself or anything like that. If I compare it to Resident Evil, but it's thankfully more forgiving than Resident Evil, which is nice. At least if you're a casual
It also
player, you
helps
could
that
get
you're playing as a character that instead of needing to use a gun that has limited ammo, you're beating the shit out of everyone with a sword.
and you can block and counter relatively well. Like,
And you can always fight back with a sword, as opposed to in Resident Evil where the only thing you had that you could technically use that's quote-unquote infinite is your knife, which sucks.
Mhm.
That's all Resident Evil 4, but we're not there yet.
The game's combat reminds me a bit of Xbox Ninja Gaiden. It probably is a pretty good comparison. It's very similar in the way they play. Although Ninja Gaiden probably is you need more athleticism in that.
NG's a little bit more complicated in a lot of regards. In the
Yes.
case that
Especially Black.
that game,
Oh god.
especially considering Black, because Ninja Gaiden was also made by a person that helmed fighting games for a while. So we can get to that when we get to Ninja Gaiden.
Yep, one day. But yeah, there's definitely some depth to the combat. It makes it fun. And the bosses are, well, at least some of them were interesting. Some of them were just basically sponges to just whack the fucking large a weapon at you. At least the late game bosses looked like they were interesting. Being Kaide was annoying. And, yeah, I can definitely see this being... I could definitely see why this is a pretty decent series back to the PS2 era. And, yeah, I'd actually probably go on my way to get it if I could get it for cheap-ish.
Considering you're the one with the 360, maybe I can just give this to you since I'm not the person with an Xbox. If you want to try it yourself.
If I ever wanted to go to it, maybe.
Nah, if you ever want it, you know where to find me.
Right. But yeah, it's a good game. It's weird having this exclusive Xbox version. That is definitely enhanced on the original game from the sounds of it. So
Yep.
you have to get the most out of what the original game could offer. And I'm assuming 2 and 3 probably are completely different from the way this game works.
Yeah.
Yes and no.
Well, core gameplay is probably similar, but it's the other mechanics that probably make it weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially in 2's case.
Yeah, 2 is a little bit weird. I'm not too sure about 3. I guess I have 2 and 3. I just haven't played them because I'd like to keep... I'm not sure if it's a good idea maybe to keep those blind just to see how my competence or incompetence will show.
Right.
Just
2 will
for the
be
fun
bizarre.
of it,
Okay.
because I have the games, I just need to... If I ever come... Let's just put it this way. Next time we come back to the Onimusha games, we'll be with 2.
Right.
It just won't be right away. So
Of
let's
course.
just... I'll leave it at that and just say...
Yep. I don't think I have much else to say.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
We'll see you guys then for Onimusha 2 one day.
Eventually.
Yep.
Yeah, eventually. We'll leave it at that. See you guys then.
All right.
Later, people.